Good evening, welcome to my channel. It's late again. Sorry about that. It's late again, but it is 12:30 AM on Wednesday. But we are going to do Tuesdays today in my blue journal. So how are you? And I already know that you're going to be like, well, hang on a minute. You haven't been here for a couple of days. What's going on? Well, yesterday, I don't think I've done one since Saturday, have I? Sunday, I was shattered because I've so much going on, and I've got this weird thing going on at the moment in my eyes, and I was in loads of pain. So I just went to bed early and tried to rest my eyes. And then yesterday we had the trip to my daughter's 3D scan, and by the time I got home, I was absolutely exhausted from that as well. So yeah, I just caught up and then I went to bed. I didn't even bother to film it. I just, went straight to bed. I've moved me over to the other side of the screen because I work on this side of the screen, and I just thought it'd be better over there. So you have to let me know if it's really bugging you that I've now moved it. We'll see. So yesterday we did all of that. I didn't do anything to my dreads. I didn't film, edit or upload. Now I did have caffeine. I had one medium Coke Zero at McDonald's. Didn't have any booze, and I had chips. I crafted because I took some knitting with me to do on the boat trip over, because we have to go to the mainland to get the scan, because they don't do it here. I don't know why somebody hasn't opened one here. They'd make a fortune. It was a great day. Yeah, look, my ruler, this pen for some reason is really freaking juicy, and it just leaked every time I put it ruler to page. So, but I got 12,000 steps on. So hopefully it won't leak today. The smaller nibs on these are really sharp at the moment. I don't know if it's because they're new. I don't remember it being like this on my other ones. So, it'll be interesting to see if they soften over time. But I'm so used to the other pens, it's a bit off-putting, Lovely colours though. Right. That can now be moved over to there. That's been watched. Right. We did all of that. Let's check your pen. I've done my AM teeth and my day face cream. Haven't worn makeup. I took my antihistamines. Pretty sure I've posted to Instagram. I am filming. I've not had any caffeine or any booze. Not had chips either, actually. I had veg for dinner. I've worked in my junk journal. I'm now all caught up, I think. So it's something that I may be ready to sort of start doing on camera. It won't be every time, like every day, but it will be, whenever anything happens, really. I don't see the point of filling up my journal with just, we didn't, we did this, we did that. Not when it's just everyday boring stuff, Right, today has been... My dog is snoring in the background. You'll have to excuse her if you can hear her. I'm really sorry if you can. I had this mad, allergic reaction last night. So, although I was in bed for a good 8 hours, I didn't sleep very well. Excuse me, I didn't sleep very well. Now this says I fell asleep at 12:30, which I quite probably did. And I got up at 9:40. But I tell you, I was out of bed every single hour, scratching. Now, I took 2 painkillers before I went to bed. 2 codeine phosphate. Now, I don't know, I've taken codeine phosphate a bazillion times before. I don't know whether it was that Coke I had at McDonald's or whether it was the codeine phosphate. But I literally kept waking up to scratch my skin. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. I don't know if you can hear her, can you hear her? I haven't done any housework today. Been lazy really. Oh no, hang on, because I stripped the beds. I wrote down that I stripped the beds, yeah, that must have been the other day. I don't think I did any tasks yesterday. Hang on, because it's not Wednesdays, it's Tuesdays that I'm doing. Right, that's right then, that totally confused me for a moment. I didn't vacuum downstairs. It's been one of those days where things have kind of gotten away from me a little bit, you know. I'm gonna hoover around tomorrow. My son did it last time and it still looks quite relatively neat. Okay. There's nothing for me to fill in there. Okay, so do you want to see inside my junk journal? Do you want to see it? I'm quite proud of it. So far so good, you know. This front page, all I did on this was, because it looks like a postcard, I just stuck a stamp from Australia on there. I'd received that on some stamps, you know, clear stamps that I'd received. I did a little bit of journaling there. I wrote about how we had COVID in the house, or in my bubble, and that, you know, thankfully we were going to be fine. I found this online. If you're a Red Dwarf fan, you will know exactly what that is, and you will read that in a certain voice. There's a picture of Callie and Daryl fussing Callie's bump and Daryl stepping with his Fitbit on. You're not seeing what's underneath my hand, okay? That might give you an idea. I was brutal and took some photos of myself, so there we go. Then I did some journaling about the next day. This was just to show that I've started, or that I was doing a load of baking. We were naughty, we got a takeaway. Oh, that I was leaning on. It's free now, it was our first day out. So yeah, it was quite nice. Now I journaled straight onto the page here. You might not be able to read it very well, but I can actually read it quite well, which is cool. That was the dog and Little out having a good run, which was great. There's a program my son uses for school called Reading Eggs, and within Reading Eggs is a drawing program, and Matthew and Daryl spent the afternoon drawing that. I drew the plane. It's a good plane. So yeah, so I just stuck that in there, did a little bit of journaling about that. This was journaling about our day when we went to the scan. We went to McDonald's. I bought some tops for Daryl. I bought him a Paw Patrol toy, and this is everything to do with the scan. It's amazing, it really is. I've got some photos to stick it. Oh, I bought myself some makeup brushes as well. This is just stuff that they give you when you're there. That's what you can expect. This was the pack she had, the £79 one. Yeah, and you get you get quite a lot of stuff. These were the different types of scans you can. What it was she had this one, which should have been 135, but should have been 79 for, and you get 4D baby scan, gender confirmation if you want it, 6 photo prints, 2 large prints, all digital images, scan movie recording, 2 keyrings and prints. The only thing I didn't like was that they said, oh, you get a heartbeat video. You do, but it's backed with really, really horrible music. So, yeah. And then that's just a receipt. So it was lovely. And what I've done is I've stuck all of this in in the envelope that they gave her. She very kindly gave me the envelope and everything that was in it. And then I've printed up all the photos. Look. I know a lot of them look like they are all different, I promise. They're all ones that he took. That is a little Daryl grin, and that happened when I spoke to him. I leant over her belly and I went, oi, you need to move or Nanny's going to poke you. And he did this little cheeky grin. I thought it was great. And we've got photos. He's got his hands in front of his face. He's got his feet up and all sorts of. It was amazing to see. Really, really good. But he's healthy. He looks great. Really happy. And I just thought I'm going to just tuck these in here as well. And then they're there if I want to see them. I sewed this in. My sewing machine missed twice. I was quite surprised at that. I don't know whether I was trying to force the paper through a bit quick. I'm tempted to try and guide it, which is where I keep going wrong with it. But yes, I sewed it in, and I sewed it so that it went over the page there, and then it also goes over the page there, and then I just did running stitch down the middle just to fill the gap, and that's it. I haven't done any more yet. So yeah, that's it so far. But I'm quite pleased with what I've got so far. It's already started to chunk, mainly because of this bloody great envelope. But this is where she went. It's called Window to the Womb. Yeah, so it was great. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I didn't like was when we got the movie, it had this jangling background music, but I can edit that out. So I said to her, I'll edit the music off for you if you want, which she said, oh yes please. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, there we go, that's it. Yeah, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions or feedback, please do leave them down below. They would be really, really appreciated, and every single one gets a like, a love or a written response. If thumbs up would be awfully nice of you, awfully nice. But that's really it, because it's now 12:45 and I want to go to bed, and I've still got to edit this and upload it. That's going to be about another hour. Yeah, more tea. So yeah, I don't know if I finished the story about me itching. Yeah, I got up every night. I don't know whether it's because I took codeine or whether it's because of the coke that I had. So this is something I'm going to have to test on. But it's been the first time I had coke in 11 days. I'm quite proud that I went that long without it. So we'll just have to see now. You know, I've gone back to not having it. I don't anticipate getting a headache because I only had the one. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, right, I'm going to go. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you Wednesday night live on Twitch TV/PuddyTapper, 7:30 PM UK time. Set up next week and knit. Alright, see you later. Have a good one.